Hello and welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. This is normal mode, normal everything, normal hunter attacks, etc. I'm kind of just stood here wondering what the next step is in the evolution of our base. Because we're going to be, as soon as we get some power mass, we're going to be making some ingots and then some ladder hatches to get up here. And I was just looking at the way this aligns. I think it's going to work out quite nicely because we're going to have the ladder hatch, or a ladder hatch here, I think, possibly there, maybe here, and the edge of it is going to line up quite nicely with this wall. So I'm thinking maybe a straight window across there. I don't think we need a door there, although a back access would be really nice. But if I put a door in, I can't put a window in. I'd rather fight through a window. So, thinking about that one, but then probably a round foundation here to sort of look out that way. I think that'll work quite nicely. And also, I want to just check my cotton, which seems to be coming on quite nicely. Could do with some more fertilizer and possibly water, although I think it is. I thought it was going to rain, but actually there's a lot of blue sky up there. Thank you for all the comments. Everybody's suggesting I should make more canteens, simply because with a plant bed you'd need a lot of water. Now I have to say, and I said in the comments, I generally don't, except in the winter. Of course in the winter you get snow, which doesn't water the plant beds, so then I would water them. What's here? But in this particular instance we want cotton to grow quickly, so I am going to water it. That does quite nicely. And the other reason is if I do need to water it, as we just did, although I can't seem to get, would have thought this was proper snow here. No, can't seem to get any water from that. But I only have to go to this tree, which has permanent snow, and I can get my water there. So I'm not rushing to make more canteens, but thank you for the comment and the advice, and I certainly will be doing that as the resources progress. We're not doing too badly. I do have plenty of scrap and cordage and things. I could easily make them, but I just want to hold off just for now because there are more important things, such as alloy sheets and ingots, of course. So, power mass, we're carrying on from where we left off on the last episode, so it hasn't recovered yet. 144 power, 45 mass. I think I can make one ingot with that, but of course we don't have any copper ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the copper and the iron on and run the generator so that will support that nicely. And I think we will just top it up actually. I did use it a little bit a couple of days ago. Put that back in there, that back in there, we don't need that. I'm going to hold on to that. The rotten meat, I think, we're just going to use. I've got loads of grubs, we're not currently doing any fishing. And of course, don't think I'll need a hammer yet. I think it was only a couple of days ago that I put it down, so I think we're good. Yeah, I'm underwater. And about 5 logs. Perfect. Well, okay, 6 would have been better. Now, I've had a busy couple of days in real life, and I've completely lost track of, well, it wasn't helped by that untoward attack we had the other day, but I've sort of lost track of when the attacks are coming and when they're not. I don't think we're due an attack today, but I could be wrong. So, if I can, I'll get back and defend. Because for one thing, I want the weapon parts. I thought I saw a crate there. But you know, if I can't, then we're going to rely on my positioning. Ooh, hello bear. In the hope that they will attack the rock and leave the base alone. Right, see if we can grab this tree. Always a good start to the day. And you see the medicinal crate to the right, just keeping my eye up on the bear at the moment as he wanders down this way. Wolf down there. Ooh, blueberries, nice. Yeah, I think we're good. Now we have got two bases that both might use this lake, so we're going to have to keep our eye open for fishermen. Ooh, and strawberries. I don't really want to aggravate fishermen. We're going to get enough attacks anyway without encouraging more. But I do need to get to my fish traps, so I think we're clear. Can't see any flopping in the water. If there's a fisherman fishing, you can usually see a little sort of pool, you know, in the water, like a white rings. Ooh, we're doing well on those, aren't we? Okay, well, I'm going to leave them in there, but I will put a grub in as well, because obviously until that becomes rotten meat, we're not likely to catch any fish. Right, I don't have a particular plan for today. Usually when I start an episode, it's like, oh, I need to get a workbench, or I need to get a mass fabricator or something. At the moment, we just need to wait for more power mass so that we can get some ingots crafted. That's top priority at the moment. As soon as I can get the ingots crafted and make the ladder hatches, we can start progressing with the base and putting ourselves in a better position to kill the attackers, and obviously in doing so get all the resources. Ooh, nice row of crates here, isn't there? And have all that lovely stuff, including the apple. Right, that line seems to be pointing up this way, so I think we'll carry on up here. Ammo crate over there. You can come in on top of the bear. It's chicken. And it's alive as well, even better. Be careful on the top of this little mound here. There's very often a lot of animals to congregate up there. Both iron. Nice. Deliberately taking it slow because for that nice gaggle of crates just then, I'd kind of like to see some more. Lots of fibre. Find some scrap up there, but a couple of wolves roaming around. We'll leave them in there. I think that one's rubbing his bum on the tree, so I think he's trying to come this way. So we'll leave them alone. Usually come charging up this. If you don't know, this is what I call Happy Mountain. I didn't invent the name, but it's a great place for a base. Grub tree, good views, relatively easy to defend. The only problem is it's quite a long way to go to get water. Unlike my location where I've got a snow line, there's no snow here. The closest lake is the Valley Pond, which is a fair old trek, and it's not that far. It's over there. If you can see it, yeah, just over there. But it's quite a trek when you're desperate for water, maybe, and need to do that trek 3 or 4 times a day, perhaps. Ooh, okay. Settle down, bear, I need you to turn the other way. Build a crate up there. That's in a second. Yeah, wait for him to stand on his hind legs and then immediately crouch. Usually get away with it. Won't bother with the carrot. A couple of crates here kind of leading us back up towards Twin Rocks, which is fine. Get that grub tree in passing as well. I'm too hot in the valley anyway, so I'm going to be going through a lot of water. I need to get up a little bit higher. Cooler up there. Yeah, they're cooled down now. And we didn't manage to eat the chicken before it went off, that's a shame. Wait on the apple. I didn't actually know how long that chicken had been in my inventory. I didn't think it was that long, so I think it was only last night that it was cooked. Last night in the game, of course. He's a level 2 and he's not injured. Actually, I haven't got room for his stuff anyway. I don't really want to convert the logs into planks because I'm going to need the wood. So, could make some arrows, I suppose, but it's not really going to help very much. We'll let him go this time. Lots of fibre over there. Okay, get this grub. And we'll grab these fibres while they're there. have got a cordage, so to convert those. Running a bit short. Again, another locked crate. Won't do anything with that. Not yet. Soon. Very soon. We did start off well, but the crates seem to have dried up now. I'm grabbing all the iron I can see at the moment because I'm going to be using a lot of it once we start using it. The apple. It turned the wrong way, just at the last minute. If we'd have turned the other way, we'd have got away with it. Which of course he has now we've left. Yeah, bear over there in the stream. Another lock crate up on the hill there. Get rid of room, I think. Oh, stopped. The arrow broke. Right, we have a full inventory. So, lots of chickens today. Yeah, so, kind of late-ish in the day. Not terribly late yet, but we've got a little bit longer, but my inventory is full. I would have thought if we're going to get an attack it would be kind of evening time, so head back, hang around over this direction. What have we got? And help. And those, got 2 slots. Let's go and see if there's any fish. Being careful again for fishermen in the area because this is the time of night where they could quite likely be going fishing. And we'll come back to that bag in a minute. So trying to look at the durability. Yeah, so the crayfish did die and left rotten meat in their place. Ooh, a couple of pearls. So the durability looks to be about 70% at the moment, so we're good for a couple more days, I think. Wow, another pearl. Just keeping my eye open. That's the direction they'll come from if they're coming fishing, so... Yeah, lots of sandstone, which we don't really need at the moment. Ooh, just enough room. I might be able to hit that grub tree up again, but I won't do it just at the moment. Just in case there's hunters coming in. Like I say, I've completely forgotten. We established the day on which Alpha was going to attack, and then it kind of went to hell in a handbasket because we had a couple of attacks the same day, and I have no idea who it was and when, whether it was a scheduled attack or a revenge attack. No way of knowing that, so it's going to take a while to catch back up with the routine on that one, I think. Right, all this in here, and those, and he's dead anyway. That, those, and ooh, 2 strawberries we've collected now. I always miss something. Yeah, collecting. I always seem to collect an awful lot of medicinal seeds. I end up growing them just for the sake of growing them. Okay, we did all the copper. Nice. And we're actually in surplus of power, which is even better. I'll put that in there for now. Okay, so we know it's... oh, there we go. I thought there would be an attack coming in. Where are they? That's the question. Yeah, the usual place again. Uh-oh. Where did the bear go? We think we've burnt the meat. Oh, just got it in time. Gonna try not to use a bandage, I think. Some arrows left. Think I won't even bother cooking that chicken, to be honest. Okay. Gonna have enough meat there. It'll only go off, so why bother? Right. Wait for this bleeding to stop. Try and identify where that bear went. Oh, there he is. Problem is, as soon as I run out to get the bags, he's going to be on top of me, so... Yeah. I need him to de-aggro. Hopefully he's de-aggroed. No, no, he hasn't de-aggroed. Come on, bear, come for a walk. My arrow's there, I want to get that back as well if I can. Let's see if we can lose him. Sorry, it's a bit dark. I don't really want to get the glow stick out at the moment because you never know what's around. I think that arrow did despawn in the end. Okay, let's get back in the warm. So that was definitely a scheduled attack, no doubt about it. I don't think I've done anything to annoy them, so... Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, we didn't bother with the meat buoys. These away. Well, back to 5 weapon parts. Just another 15 to go. And we can get a double barrel. And we're out of arrows again. Which is kind of where I was this time last night. 4 arrows. Okay, there's cooking. Decided we were going to so we want 15 of these, don't we? Okay. We have those. Use arrows. And what else do we need? Adhesive. Lovely. Or adhesive. Scrap planks. Okay. Just wait for all that to cook. And we'll try our ladder hatch. I'm keeping bandages. I'm not. We do need to convert these as well, so we'll do those afterwards. Just waiting for that adhesive. And pliers Goes nearly out. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping with that being, well, it's actually 2 blocks high there, but we're already half a block up on these stairs, and I know you can jump 1.5, so I'm kind of hoping we'll be able to do that one, and then one more above it will give us a quick and speedy run up to the top if we need it. Oh, 2 ingots. There's only 1 ingot. I think that's right. Yeah. Crafting always takes so long when you're waiting for it. And next one going while we place this one. Yeah, so I'm thinking... Ooh, that's close to the rock, isn't it? We can actually jump on it from there. Oh. Yeah, rained on by copper. Okay, and then this one then should be a continuation of it. So that should be our quick way up onto the top there. I think that'll work. The only problem is this is still a bit low. I think another half a block will be too high, so I'll have to try a couple of ideas on that one. First thing to do, I think, is to see if we can get a foundation up there. Away now. Enough planks. I think there is a certain advantage to being stood on ground when facing hunters. Like, you don't aggro animals if you're on part of your base. If you're stood on the ground, the hunters will try to home in on you because they see you as being close to them, even if there's a window in the way. Whereas if you're on the base, then whilst they're still trying to shoot you, such as through a window, they're also trying to damage the base. So there is a certain advantage to being not on a foundation. But I'm going to put a foundation down first, and if that's just ridiculously low, then we'll put a half wall in there and raise this trapdoor. That also leads to another problem, is that you can't then just run up 2 ladders. You'd have to have a joining floor in the middle, which is kind of a nuisance. Yeah, that's a bit too low, isn't it? The half wall's going to put it up here somewhere, so I think that's too high. So let's put that in for now. One thing, I need to know where the legs come down. And this one would definitely have a leg coming down there, wouldn't it? Try moving that one. Yeah, that's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, well, we've made some progress. It's not ideal coming off there, but I think I can probably move this over a little bit. Of course, opening it is possible off the top of the stairs because you can reach up 1.5 blocks, so not too worried about that. The other thing I was considering changing was I'm thinking of putting a half ceiling piece between these two curved pieces all the way down to here and moving these big floor pieces across half a block, which is going to move my curve out half a block, which means moving the door, of course. Do that on the ceiling and the floor, and then I think that'll make a bit of a neater finish to this end of the base. It'll get rid of this gap here. So that's what I'm going to be doing, but it is already into the next day, so that denotes it's time for me to finish the episode. So, not terribly interesting. We got a bit done, we got the ladder hatches down. I'm going to play around with that area up there, well, probably before the next episode, and then I'll show you in the next episode. But hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves now. Bye bye.